Good morning. How are you? Okay, let's do our hello song. Are you ready? Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hola, 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 ¿y cómo estás? Muy bien, espero tú también. Shake hands, shake hands, shake hands next to you. Shake hands, and say how do you do? How do you do? Well, let's do our phonemic awareness. Are you ready? The nursery rhyme is Georgie, Porgy, Pudding and Pie kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie, Porgy ran away. Georgie, Porgy, Pudding and Pie. So, let's see if it rhymes. Ding! If it rhymes, if it doesn't. Okay? Kiss there. Which one? Good job. Gull, curl. Ding! Maid, trade. Ding! Pudding, the. Cry, thigh. Ding! Well done. Now let's do the middle sound of a word. Are you ready? Bed, Den, Jet, Men, Pet, Well done. Now we're going to do 3 sounds to make a word. Ready? It, hit. Him. It, sit. It, kid. It, hid. Good job. Now the last sound of a word, okay? Mad, let, hit, box, duck, Well done. Now we're going to take a word apart, okay? Can, n. Dad, d. Fan, n. Mat, at. Sat, at. Well done. Now I am going to say a sound, and then you are going to add something to the front of it, okay, at the beginning to see what we make. So repeat after me. Ugh. Add a to the beginning and you get hug. Well done. Okay. Up. Put a k at the beginning and you get cup. Ugh. Add a t to the beginning and you get tug. Well done. Add a s to the beginning and you get sun. Ut. Add a h to the beginning and you get hut. Nicely done. Now then, we're going to say a word and then we're going to take off the first sound, and then we see what you have left, okay? So, are you ready? Hat. Without the H is at. Well done. Can. Without the K is an. Good job. Bag. Without the B is ag. Cap. Without the K is app. Fan. Without the F is an. Well done. Now, we're going to have a book. Do you remember the letter that we're doing this week? It is I. Now, imagination begins with the letter I. Imagination. This is a book. It's about children who play at a magic beach. And the first page is them actually playing. So whenever the page starts with at our beach, at our magic beach, it says what the children are doing. And then the next page is what they imagine they're doing. Okay? So, and I love this book because I grew up by the beach. And so they're doing everything that I used to do as a child. It's rock pools and jumping in the waves and everything. So it takes me back to my childhood. So this is called The Magic Beach by Alison Lester. So they say, at our beach, at our magic beach, we swim in the sparkling sea, surfing and splashing and jumping the waves, shrieking and laughing with glee. Now this is their imagination. Wild white horses are thundering past, racing to get to the land, prancing and plunging and tossing their heads, fading away in the sand. At our beach, at our magic beach, we play in the sand for hours, digging and building with buckets and spades, invincible castles and towers. Now this is their imagination. The king and queen are trapped in the moat. A dragon is spitting out flames. Princess Belinda is charging the beast to rescue little Prince James. At our beach, we search in the clear, warm pools, peering at starfish, limpets and crabs, and tiny fish darting in schools. I read that a little bit wrong. Let's do it again, shall we? At our magic beach, we search in the clear, warm pools, peering at starfish, limpets and crabs, and tiny fish darting in schools. Into the kingdom of fishes we go, riding on sea dragon tails. Angelfish ferry a cargo of pearls past creeping convoys of snails. At our magic beach, we walk when it's cloudy and grey, looking for driftwood, feathers and shells washed up on the edge of the bay. A leather-bound chest with buckles of brass lies tossed on the sand by the tide. As we push back the lid, we are dazzled by light from the glittering treasure inside. At our magic beach, we rock in the tangerine boat, paddling out to the end of the line, then drifting back to the float. The wind fills our sails as we follow the sun, and the lookout's eyes are keen. We navigate over the edge of the world to islands where no one has been. At our magic beach, we laze in the jetty and wait, watching the watery shadows below for something to nibble the bait. A monstrous shark has taken the hook. It's struggling hard to break free, thrashing and crashing and fighting the line as we drag it in from the sea. At our beach, at our magic beach, we bask in the glow of the fire. The moon makes a silvery path on the sea, and the waves come to shore with a sigh. A beacon is signalling up on the cliff. An answer blinks back from the bay. Smugglers are hauling in great loads of rum, then silently stealing away. At our beach, at our magic beach, the old bed is cozy and wide. To the sounds of the ocean, we sleep through the night. Adrift on the evening tide. There we go. It's our beach. Now that was imagination. Now what else begins with the letter I? Do you remember? We've got something called insects. So here, this is a bee. Let's count the number of legs on the bee, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Must be an insect, has 3 legs. Now here's another insect. It's a butterfly. Let's count the number of legs on the butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs. Let's have a look. Here we have a dragonfly. Let's count the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And lastly, we have a ladybug. Let's see how many legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all insects have 6 legs. Now, how many legs do you have? Let's see how many I have. 1, 2. What about your brother or sister? How many legs do they have? 2. What about your pet? Do you have a pet? What about if you had a dog? How many legs would the dog have? 1, 2, 3, 4. What if you had a bird as a pet? How many legs do you think they would have? 1, 2. And how many legs would your mum have? 1, 2. Now, what do you sometimes wear on the end of your feet? We have shoes, right? So we're going to look at how long or wide or big or small some things are compared to the others. So let's have a look. I have found here 3 shoes. One is Mr. Olivia's, one is Mrs. Olivia's, and one is Mariella's. So, which do you think is biggest? Longest, biggest. It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? This one's definitely the longest. Between these two. So what I am going to do, or what I did was, I drew them. I drew round them. And here we can see I drew a line across here to make it easier. So which one is the biggest? It's this one, right? Which is the smallest? Yeah, it's my little one. Just tiny little bit smaller, isn't it? Now, I then went and looked around my house to find some more things. And I found these are shampoo bottles. Which one is the biggest? You're right, this one. Let's see what that looks like. Here we go. These are my shampoo bottles. Which one is the smallest? Right, it's this one. Good job. What else did I find? Oh, look at this. I went to my desk. How about this? Which one is the biggest? Good job. And I found, oh, look at this. Which one is the biggest? That's right, different jigsaw pieces. And I found, what are these? These are candles. Good job. Which one? This one's the longest, isn't it? This is the widest. But this one is kind of the biggest in some ways. Tallest. Okay, now then. I found these. These are wooden spoons. Okay. There we go. My wooden spoons. Which one is the biggest? Is it this one? Is it this one? Maybe it's this one. What do you think? Let's see what the spoons look like. So this is this one. This is this one. And this one. So, which one do you think is the biggest? Right, it's this one, isn't it? Which one is the next biggest? It's this one. And then this one, smallest. Well done. And then the last thing that I found was 3 straight edges, 3 rulers. Now this one, I don't really need to look at them in this way because I could just read them. So let's see. This one says it's 15 inches. This one says 10. And this one says 6. So which is the highest number? 15, 10, or 6? It's 15, right? So if I look at them here, this is 15, 10, 6. So which is the smallest? And the tallest, the longest, it's 15. Good. So you could go around your house And you could look at things. You could either just pick similar things up, like bee rulers, or find maybe books. Maybe some books are smaller than others, and some books are bigger than others. And you could just hold them to look at them. Or, with the shoes, you could draw around the shoes and see. So you could go and have a look and see if you could find things around your house. Good. Well, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good afternoon. It's looking like today is a sunny day. So I hope again you have a good afternoon, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.